Yesterday wasn't the regular season finish Kentucky fans wanted, but at the end of the day, they locked up the number 4 seed, and that was the goal before yesterday, at least the double bye was. The SEC tournament tips off on Thursday. The Cats begin play on Friday down in St. Louis. It's been a long time since UK's played in St. Louis. You have to go all the way back to 2013, 2014. That's when they beat undefeated Wichita State in the second round and made a run to the championship. True Blue fans are ready for a conference title run. Coach Cal isn't as amused by the late season, but pre-tournament party.
I'm not a big proponent of playing 3 and 4 days in a row at the end of the year. We already have a league champ. What are we doing this for? So that's me. But our fans at Kentucky love this tournament. They love it. So we go in and try to play as well as we can for our fans. But the only thing we'll use this weekend for is to prepare us for the next weekend. That's it.
Here's a look at the SEC bracket. A third game with Missouri is very likely, and they could have Michael Porter Jr. back for that game. Would be huge for them. Here's your final SEC standings. A few things stand out. First place Auburn was picked 9th in the preseason poll, while second place Tennessee was picked 13th. And with the regular season now over, here are my top 5 moments. At number 5, Quade Green rocking the shades, and the Cats were scoring. 52 points Kentucky scored in the second half. They won 93-86 over Virginia Tech. That's a nice win. Number 4, 6 Cats reached double figures. They hit 10 of 16 from deep, and they rolled Missouri. Just last weekend, 87-66. As a team, they shot 54% in the game. The number 3 moment this year against Vandy, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander sunk those free throws, and then in overtime, Quade Green the game-winning take. At number 2, the Bluegrass beatdown. Kentucky destroys Louisville. It was the largest win over the Cards in the Coach Cal era, and at number 1, you could flip-flop those two. I'll go with this as my number 1. Kentucky trailed by 17 points in a hostile environment, but Kevin Knox stole the show. He scored 34, and the Cats won a huge road game. Hopefully, we have a new number 1 coming up in the month of March. You know what this team could really use in the month of March? They could use a veteran like Alex Poythress. Recently, our own Jonathan Dunn met with Poythress in Indianapolis to document his journey to the league and, of course, talk about his UK playing days.
Unlike most of the one-and-dones that go through Kentucky, Alex Poythress took a different route to the NBA. After a couple years in the G League, he's happy to say that he's a Pacer.
You know, I took the hard way, I had to start from going undrafted and just work my way up. And some people can't handle that, but I stayed focused, stayed ready, and then just kept on grinding, kept on pushing.
Do you think the Kentucky experience made that grind a little bit easier for you?
Yeah, because it prepares you for anything. There was highs and lows in my career at Kentucky. It just prepares you for professional basketball because they run it like a professional basketball team. So it just helps you and just molds you.
Talk about Big Blue Nation. I'm sure that you get to see them out there sometimes.
Oh, yeah. Especially, I feel like I'm playing somebody from I knew every other game, but they're good. They travel. They come on home games, road games, they're everywhere, so that's good. And home's like four hours away, so, my mom always come down to the game, family, friends, I think this being, rather than Memphis, I feel like this is the closest team to home, so I love it.
Alex says that he's seen this year's Kentucky team play, and it reminds him a lot of the 2014 team, which he was a part of. Now, True Blue fans have to remember that team ended up in the national championship game. From Indianapolis, I'm Jonathan Dunn, LEX18 Sports.
The Bobcats of Athens, Ohio in town. Mallory Payton showing bunt instead. There it goes. See ya. Kentucky improves to 14-3 on the season. They win at 11-1 in 5 innings over my alma mater. UK baseball also won today. They're off to their best start since the 2013 season. The Cats are now 11-1 after a 10-4 win over Louisiana. Congrats to Kentucky alumna Kendra Harrison. She won her first world championship in the hurdles yesterday. The UK class of 2015, now volunteer assistant coach, claimed the 60-meter hurdles gold at the IAAF World Championships, the indoor championships, I should say. Harrison was a 2-time NCAA champion in the hurdles at Kentucky. And to the links we go, the WGC Mexico Championship. Look at the shot here from Louisville native Justin Thomas. The Eagle on 18 puts him at 16 under, but here comes the lefty, Phil Mickelson. The long putt sinks it. and they would go to a playoff from there. Thomas needs this to stay alive, and he can't get it. Phil Mickelson is your winner. Yesterday, we saw a huge Derby prep race in the Fountain of Youth Stakes. Good Magic came in as the favorite with 7-5 odds in the field of 10. Here was the stretch.
Then it's a gap of 3 to Machismo, who finds his best ride, and they turn in. The leader, Promises Fulfilled, tries to do it every step. Strike Power to the attack one more time. Good Magic has been defeated, then Machismo. Less than a 16th to go. The leader is still Promises Fulfilled, and Promises Fulfilled will spring the upset to win the
How
Fountain of
about
Youth
that?
Award.
Promises Fulfilled, the winner. His odds 20 to 1. I'm getting ready for Derby. Can't wait for this weather to heat up. We will be